Nielsen fires to the left wing, and then a three rims out for Slade, halfway down and back out. BC was 4 of 8 from three-point range in the first half. They've missed a couple already here in the second half. Long jumper won't go for Broadway. BC a chance in transition now, and it's Nielsen. Ties the game up again. Little transition opportunity for BC, and Nielsen made it count. Bailey Green, the sophomore, hands off to Price for AVC. 34-34, 7:30 to play, third quarter.
Here's another three. They sure like that three.
And Broom misses to the right there off the iron, and the long rebound corralled by Slade. She'll take it herself up court. Nielsen now with it on the left wing. Drives on Broom. Kind of lost the ball, and then Price made sure it wasn't going anywhere. And Antelope Valley with transition opportunity went off of a Renegade foot there, I believe the foot of Veronica Slade, and it will stay with Antelope Valley.
You know, you get the impression this thing's just going to be tight all the way. Of course, you say that, someone run a 10-0 run, and that'll be that.
Sure, a long way to go, so a 10-0 run could well decide it, but not so far. Foul on the ball there, but non-shooting foul.
Slade, I believe, on a hand check.
Broadway inside to Darashwa Patterson, and she scores. Darashwa Patterson, the 5'11 freshman, with the bucket inside. We head the other way, and off the glass and in for Olvera. 17 for the freshman.
I believe she's already reached her career, or her Bakersfield College season high.
And that would be a career high. Three for the lead, won't go for Michaela Manson, and a jump ball on the rebound. That is going to belong to the Marauders. Quick note on Olvera. She went to Garces. She was one of those shooters the Rams had around C.J. West, the Cal-bound senior this year. Here's Patterson inside. A little bit of an Olay defense there from BC.
Yeah, went
for the steal.
Yeah, went for a steal. Next thing you know, there's nobody help there, so that was laid up wide open.
And then the Gates turn it over, but get it back. Ball falls to Michaela Tyler. Now Olvera, the hot hand, 17 points. Matriculated just down the road at Garces.
Good word, matriculated.
I like that word. Firing is Slade. She hits. And that will give BC a 39-38 lead. So chalk up another lead change. That's now 16 in this game. Not yet halfway through the third quarter.
I believe that was Olvera that hit that. If so, that would be 20 points for her.
You may be right, Jeff. The bar was in my way. I thought it was Slade. Now headed to the line with her team down one for Antelope Valley is Michaela Tyler, is Shakina Broadway. And she hits the first to tie the game. Second good as well. Another lead change. AVC pops back ahead. 40-39 for the Marauders. Olvera again, this time from the baseline. It's true again. 22 points for Julie Olvera. She is red hot.
You know, just keep feeding the hot hand. You know, that's what you got to do.
The Renegades lead 41-40. 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Patterson from the outside. She'll feed the low post, and a foul on the entry pass.
That'll be on Slade reaching in over the shoulder.
Bailey Green was the target of that pass.
That's her fourth foul. I believe they just said that's her fourth, so.
And a steal Highway robbery by Michaela Tyler. She just took that ball away there. Got to get Olvera a touch on every possession. She had one briefly at the top of the key. BC leading by 1, looking to extend it. Now 2 AVC players on Olvera, and she gets the miss and scores again anyway.
She rushed her own shot, missed it, but bounced right back to her for a little easy 5-foot putback.
24 points for Julia Olvera. She has 24 of the Gates 43. Out of bounds off of BC. That hit Taveldi inside, and we'll stick with AV. (43-40) BC leading. 4:21 to play in the third quarter here. Junior college women's basketball on Bakersfield.com. Zach Ewing and Jeff Evans with you. And a bump on the outside, and Olvera got that one, raised her hand. She knew it. And the foul's starting to pile up a little bit on the Renegades here.
Yeah, 4 teams fouls now against Bakersfield with 0 against Antelope Valley. Keep in mind with the new women's rule this year, once you get to 5, it's double bonus. 2 free throws every foul, starting with number 5. So from here on in, AV will be shooting 2 free throws on any defensive foul.
And we're talking about 14 minutes of play. So
actually 4 minutes.
Oh, excuse me.
It's only for the quarter.
Yeah, per quarter, but
they'll restart it at the event. But yeah, that's a long way to go.
The double bonus could come in here. The 3 for Broadway way off the mark, but the rebound ricochets.
No reset. It's down to 8 seconds. I wonder if they know the shot clock's down to 6.
Jeff's
5
on the shot clock now. Broadway, I think, figured it out, took a long 2, and she didn't hit the rim again. So that is going to be a shot clock violation.
The Antelope Valley coach just got his hands out with frustration. I think he was the one who had to kind of point it out to the players. Of course, the second half, you always play in front of your home bench, so he was right there to say, hey, guys, shot clock's winding down.
Bounces off of Taveldi, but BC gets a good bounce, and that was Kennedy Nielsen with her first three-pointer of the night. And that's, second three-pointer of the night. That's a good sign for BC.
You know, if that ball bounced off someone's face like it did, I wonder if she gets an assist on that ball.
It hurt, but she'll take it because it gives BC a 6-point lead, and that is their largest lead, the largest lead for either team tonight. Foul on the floor on the other side. So that will not be a 3-point opportunity for Bailey Green. She'll head to the line, as you mentioned, Jeff, though, double bonus.
Well, that was a shooting foul anyway. But, well, no, it wouldn't be because they did not count the basket. I stand corrected. That's 2 free throws from here on in. So
here is Bailey Green at the line. 3:10 to play, third quarter. Cuts the BC lead to 5. Well, you talked about possibly one team going on a little run, and that was a 10-1 run there for BC. Or a 9-1 run. 9-1 run for BC there, making it a 6-point lead. Now 46-41. Throwing it up on the other way and drawing the foul is Veronica Slade. She will head to the line. That's the first foul in the entire quarter on AVC.
I think she's fortunate she didn't get a charging call on that.
Second free throw goes for Slade. Back to a 6-point BC advantage. Entering the latter stages of the third quarter here. 47-41 Bakersfield College leading Antelope Valley College. Both teams desperate for a win to keep some momentum going in the case of Antelope Valley, or to get some for Bakersfield. Nifty dish there by Destiny Price, and it kicks out to Malaysia Broom, but she misses the 3. Price with the rebound, though, and there was nobody on her.
You got to do a little better job of screening off the boards than that.
Now Nielsen. She gets the contact. It's a foul on the floor before the shot, though. BC coach Paula Dahl barking some instructions to her players. First, I thought she was complaining that that was called on the floor, but
one referee just overruled the other. Now they are calling it a 2-shot foul. The baseline referee called it a shot foul.
So Nielsen will head to the stripe. BC's leading scorer. She's got 6 points tonight.
About a foot behind the line when she shoots free throws. Guess she might like it. The further out, the better for her.
Yeah, dead center there. Speaking of women's basketball, a good girls basketball game in the high school ranks tonight, Centennial and Garces. Dead center for both free throws for Nielsen, who's a Liberty graduate. She's got 8 points, and the Renegades have a 6-point lead, 49-43. Patterson finds Chantanelle Bivens and then out to Price, but she misfires. And Taveldi with a rebound for BC.
I don't think they've hit a three this quarter. I could be mistaken, but I don't think they have. I'm talking about Antelope Valley.
Nice feed inside to Taveldi, but she misses the bunny. Slade misses. Fighting in there, and a foul called against BC, and Paula Dahl can't believe it. They're going to walk about 75 feet the other way and shoot free throws.
Okay, that is her fourth foul now on Slade. I thought I misheard Carl Bryan, the announcer, at the last foul, but she now has 4. Probably going to have to come out of the game, although Paula Dahl has yet to make a move that way. Actually, there is a player out subbing in.
Chantanelle Bivens shooting for Antelope Valley.
Melissa Duggins came in for Slade.
Bivens had 4 points in the first half. She has not scored here in the second half. 1:48 to play in the third quarter. Second free throw won't go.
That ball was halfway down.
And Olvera starts the break for BC. A nice deflection there for Broadway to stop the break. BC will keep it. Up by 6. Been a good quarter for the Renegades here.
19-13, they've outscored the Marauders this quarter.
Nice dish this time from Olvera to Taveldi. That's a smart basketball play right there, Jeff. She drew the defense because she's been scoring so much and dished off to Taveldi, who was in great position.
About 10 feet right straight on, right in front. Nice bank shot.
Price the other way, trying a bank shot, won't go. And it's Michaela Tyler who comes out of there with it. Dishes to Duggins, Melissa Duggins. Back to Olvera, another 3, and the first time she's missed from 3 tonight. She was 4 of 4 to that point. AVC will go the other way. Price dishes, and a nice basket there from Jasmine Hayes, the sophomore.
Yeah, 3-on-1 fast break there. Bakersfield got a step behind, and Antelope Valley took it right to the basket.
Inside of a minute now in the third quarter, in fact, down to 40 seconds. BC leading by 6 over Antelope Valley College. They've outscored them 21-15 in this quarter. Olvera, not this time. She's cooled off a little bit. Patterson the rebound. And Antelope Valley can almost hold for the last shot here. Less than a second difference between game and shot clocks. They both hit 20 seconds almost simultaneously. So Antelope Valley can hold for the last shot here. Down 6 in the third quarter. Price. BC in a zone, as they have been the duration of this second half. Shot no good. Time for a rebound, though. Price can't hit at the buzzer, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Bakersfield College outscores Antelope Valley by 6 in the third, and they lead by 6 to the Renegades headed to the fourth quarter. So a good quarter there for BC, Jeff.
Yes, very good quarter. Olvera had the hot hand early, and that was actually gave the Bakersfield Renegades the momentum. And fortunately for the Renegades, Antelope Valley was in the bonus free throws the last half of the quarter, and really wasn't able to take advantage of that.
And so BC leading 51-45. And again, like you said, the new rules in women's college basketball this year, both at the junior college level and the four-year college level. The fouls reset at the start of quarters, which are new in and of themselves. And that's different from, say, high school basketball where there are quarters, but the fouls carry over within the same half.
Yes, I think it's kind of a little bit of a change, but The other change is in the last 2 minutes of regulation, after a basket, after a timeout, the NBA style, you can choose to, the coach can choose to have the ball inbounded past half court. And,
Yeah, and I'll go on the record saying I vehemently dislike that rule. I think you knew that. I think that's why you may have brought it up.
Well, it's a little different, and of course, the NBA has had that rule forever, and
That's valuable real estate they're giving away just because of a timeout.
Well, again, I think it's just trying to probably make the game a little more interesting, or maybe open up some things, and all these things. It's the first year. If it's a real disaster, they can always come back and revisit the rule in the off season.
Right. Well,